colleagues, coming to you once again on behalf of myself and Peter from The Road to Loving My Thermomixer. Now, since our video a couple of days ago, which announced our new product, our digital interactive magazine, we have been absolutely overwhelmed by your support. So thank you so much. You might remember that we asked you to share with us your ideas for themes that would make great issues for the magazine. You have come up with the best ideas, so thank you so much. Peter and I have been in major production mode, making sure that we're able to bring those ideas to fruition for you. Now, you might also remember that I promised you another video that would give you a behind the scenes look. So here it is. Let's take a look at the magazine. Okay guys, so here we are, the front page of our magazine. So this is what the app is going to look like. And what you're going to do is click on the cover, the front cover, and that will take us into the magazine. And here we go, the front cover of our very first issue. So what we'll do is we'll swipe for the next page, and here's a little bit of an intro, and you can scroll through. But we'll go on to the recipes because that's really what we want to show you. So here we are, the family favourite section. Now, some of you are going to be thrilled about this because when we asked you in the first video for some ideas about issues, some of you said we want to learn just how to do some basics, nothing too fancy. So here are kind of some fancy versions of some basics. Old-time favourites made perfect in your Thermomixer. So let's take a look. So here we go, an apple spice cake to start with. This is one of Peter's great recipes. You can see up the top there is an image, okay, that gets bigger when you pull it down. You can see that there's no tree nuts in this one, but it does contain gluten, dairy and egg, but with some variations. So then as you go, you can scroll down, and here is our image gallery, and you can actually scroll through that, or if you want to see those photos bigger, you can click on it and then swipe through them. Excellent. All right. So then you come down and we've got the ingredients and then the method. Now, we've tried to make this really super clear for you. You'll see. So in the method, anything you need to do with the Thermomixer, you just we've put in bold for you. And because we know that you'll be looking at things on different screen sizes, we've put in the weights of the ingredients so you don't have to keep scrolling up and down. It's just right in there for you. So that's great. So moving on to the next page. So this is the family favourite section. I'll give you a little sneaky look. So we've got some great recipes in here. Delicious. And lots of variations. So these ones mini quiches, but they're gluten-free and they're delicious, I can guarantee you. So we've got Burton Health Tea Club. And then over here, we go on to the next section, focus on breads. So you can swipe through the whole magazine, but surely there's another way. So I'll show you, you can actually look at the contents by putting your finger on and holding anywhere on the screen, and this little list comes up here, and here you go. You can actually look through all of the recipes, and in this issue, there's 33 recipes. Now you might say, oh, kids in the kitchen, that sounds good. Let's have a look at some homemade lemonade. So you're going to click on that and you've got your image up there, and then we've got a gallery here, and here's my gorgeous nephew Sam doing a wonderful job of making his lemonade all by himself, and he had a great time. It's a really simple recipe that kids love. So you can have a look through those images, but then also you've got the ingredients and method down there. So that's one way to do it. Another way, let's click and hold again and the list will come up, and we can go all the way down to our index. Now, some of you have no dietary issues. You might just want to have a look at the index A to Z. And there we go. We've got 8-minute dried apricot jam. You've got all of these different recipes, but you might actually have some dietary intolerances, in which case head on over to the dietary index. And here's all the list of no gluten recipes, no dairy, no egg, no tree nuts. So there's your whole list for you that you can go through. Now, when we asked in the survey, what is something that you've made in the Thermomix, also that you haven't made in the Thermomix, you wish you knew how to, one of the answers was bread. So let's click on Peter's Best Bread, and that takes us directly there. So it says here, to make sure before you start, read up on the tips. So we actually have, you can click the links within the magazine, how to make the perfect loaf of bread. So there you go. And here's some great tips that you want to read first to make sure that you get this gorgeous loaf of bread ready for your sandwiches. Then you're going to flick back to the recipe. And this is part of our how-to section where we take something and we really go into depth so that we give you some extra cooking skills. And we've got some really cool images there just going through so that it really gives you step by step. Now, the next bit, we have some sandwich fillings for you so rosemary chicken, which sounds delicious, doesn't it? And then we have sweet chili tuna, curried egg, and then some do's and don'ts of tea party sandwich making. So that's our whole kind of sandwich and bread section. So some of you also said that you wanted to have basics. So we actually have a section in the magazine where we do some basics, a kitchen basics section, where you have got in this one, we've got condensed milk, mayonnaise, buttercream icing, and tahini. And they're things that you'll use in the other recipes, but you can make from home. So here we go. And this one, you can click on the link for the lazy caramel slice, buttercream icing, Cheats mayonnaise, tahini paste. Okay, and there you go. Beautiful. So there you go, guys. That's the sneak peek.
So there you go, guys. That was a sneak peek at our very first issue. What did you think? Now, anyone who has followed the 4 Blades or the road to loving my Thermo mixer for any period of time knows that we always try and bring our best to the table. So Peter and I really just want this magazine to get better and better as time goes on. This is just the beginning. So in response to this video, if you have an idea for a feature that we could include in the magazine as time goes on, please let us know. Leave it in a comment wherever you're seeing this, because as time goes on, we just want to make it better and better for you. So in a few days' time, there's going to be one last video coming out, and it's going to give you all the final details. It's going to tell you when we're going to launch. It's going to tell you how you can subscribe. And I'm going to give you a little insider's tip before then. Thank you to all of you that have left a comment in relation to idea themes for the issues. And a lot of you said Christmas, and I can guarantee our next issue is a Christmas issue. It will include gift ideas, and it also will include a Christmas Day meal plan. So I'm sure that you'll all be very happy about that. So I'll see you in a few more days for the final details. I hope you liked the sneak peek. Make sure you leave a comment.